MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Sky Sox. Mike Yastrzemski, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Mike Foltynewicz gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Too high, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Fletcher is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 25 homers and 60 runs batted in. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Justin Upton the next to hit. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's...
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 0-1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and it misses in the dirt for ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
That is set. No outfielder. Yasiel Puig.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting first, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
3-0 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep.
Rendon, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 1-1.
No.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So Joe Adell bats now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Adell swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a liner. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Mike Yastrzemski. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the veterans in the clubhouse, but the young rookies on this roster to not give anything away at this level.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now another 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. La Stella, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Ready now for L.A., Matt Thaiss. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch on its way.
Ball, go.
The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
We're playing 2-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Standing in, Max Stassi. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 3.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Third inning, no score to this point.
No.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. In now, Bo Bichette. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop,
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Reined in. Simmons on to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter
So
number
with one
22.
away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So digging in now, David Fletcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Two gone now for the Angels in the fourth, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
Ball.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And now is Yasiel Puig.
Leading off for the Sky Sox, the left fielder,
First
Yasiel.
pitch of the at-bat.
Swing. No, inside.
And he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The catcher, number 28, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits. No errors. And 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Colorado Springs is on top 1-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Joe Adell. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go quietly there. They still trail 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Into the box now. Tommy La Stella hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
2-1.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop. Whoa. Yes.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The center fielder.
So stepping in, Delino DeShields.
Delino.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Digging in, Matt Theis. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Theis, just 24 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Here's the 2-1 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Theis is retired, and there's one away. Into the box, Max Stassi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. DeShields is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 3.
Striding into the box, Taylor Ward. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. DeShields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mookie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, that pushes him up to 40 now on the year. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. the 1-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Looking up is Upton. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 33 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-0 on the way. It is taken, strike one. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. The pitch. And he got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Josh Bell would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball. No.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. And it's quickly 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Justin Upton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Hit down the line at first. Bell scoops it up to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Colorado Springs is on top here, 3-0. Jaime Barria is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
Last half of the 7th here. Now to the plate, Josh Bell. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. He is out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Now batting, Tommy La Stella. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Yes.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. That's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back. The right fielder, Mookie.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mookie Betts. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-2 is laid off of down and in. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. Colorado Springs is out in front here, 5-0. New inning set to get underway. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
To the plate now, Joe Adell, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Digging in, Matt Thaiss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. The 0-1.
Ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Runner at second here with one man out. Very high, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Max Stassi fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Puig has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batter, number 3.
Stepping up now, Taylor Ward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Ward is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hee-haw.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's the ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
No one out with a runner at second. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Michael Lorenzen comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lorenzen is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set and the 0-1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As two runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Keone Kela gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Joe Adell will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and two away. He's set. Here it comes. Kela, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Angels down to their last strike. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
5-2 the final score tonight. Colorado Springs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Mike Foltynewicz records his 14th winning decision of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Foltynewicz. His record now is 14-8. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. He falls to 10-9. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.